Hey there, it's Steve.
And Courtney.
From Serious Keto, and I got another package. Now this one comes from Crave Bakehouse, and they reached out to me, and I was going to give them the same no that I tend to give most people when they offer to send me stuff to review. But this is a small startup, and I looked at their website, and I saw the pictures of some of their stuff, and I couldn't say no. So I don't know, I believe what we have here is some sweet stuff.
Okay.
And then in our next video, they'll be sending us some savory stuff.
Cool packaging. Hello. I'm what you've been waiting for. Okay.
We'll see. So we have, does it say what the varieties are? Oh, which is the top? And I think this is the bottom.
No.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is totes. Yeah. I put it.
Yeah. I think it. Don't you? Oh no, you're probably right. We are making a mess here, aren't we? Mm-hmm. Okay. Wow, those look really good. I'm gonna take a picture just so we can put it up on the screen and people can see what they look.
I feel like if we brushed off some of the crumbs, it would look a little prettier, but it's authentic.
So, some of these are a little bit more obvious, I think, flavor-wise than others, but they didn't send a list of what exactly. No, they might have sent it to me in their message on YouTube. Okay, well, why don't we just dig in and see if we can identify what they are.
Okay.
So, I'll cut a bite for each of us.
Already I want to put these in the microwave and put a scoop of ice cream on top, but that's what they look like should be done.
So the texture looks a little more dense than a typical donut. That is pretty outstanding. I think.
Is it banana bread?
I think it's, see if there's like a banana walnut or something. That texture is really awesome. It is not dry at all.
Banana bread is a flavor.
Okay.
So I think that's banana bread.
All right. Yes.
It has pecans.
Looking at the ingredients, this is
Okay.
definitely the banana bread.
Yeah.
So, carbs, fiber, what do we got?
Total carbohydrate 5 grams, dietary fiber 3 grams.
So net 2.
Okay.
Kinda
For the
cool.
whole donut. I mean, that's
Yes. That is a substantial.
That's a serving.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was good.
What do you want to do next? What do you think this one is?
Cookie crumb maybe, double chocolate chip. I think it's cookie crumb. Or is that a bagel? It's so hard to know.
Well, maybe it'll be obvious when we taste it.
Okay.
I think maybe that's the banana bread.
Didn't we just decide that this was a banana bread?
Did we? Oh, then what is this then?
Got the flavors?
Yes. So I just went into my office and looked at the email, and we have determined the flavors.
Okay.
So this first one, maca pecan.
Okay.
The second one was banana bread.
Okay.
So next we have cinnamon and sugar, which I think we probably could have identified that
Yes.
on our own. So we didn't actually give our thoughts, aside from the fact that it tasted good, because we were being too confused about what it was. I thought it tasted good. The one thing I'm trying to determine is, these were out in the cold. Mm-hmm. I don't know if I'm getting the physical cold from it or if I'm getting an erythritol cold from it.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
But I guess if you eat them cold, it doesn't really matter.
No.
Almost reminds me of coffee cake. I just love the texture on these things.
I think the texture is more cakey than it is donut-y, but like a cake donut.
Yeah, but even like a cake donut is fried in oil. These definitely have a baked sort of texture to it. So they're not like an oily donut. And even, like if I would eat I never was a big fan of cake donuts. To me, it's just something about it just left my mouth
Dry.
feeling
It was
Yeah.
dry.
Simultaneously dry and greasy
Yeah.
at the same time. These are just moist, and it's a yummy fat moist.
Yeah.
All right.
That one was cooler than the other ones. I think I got the original.
Real,
Maybe.
okay. I mean,
Maybe from the fact it was sprinkled on top.
well, and
maybe.
you also have the cinnamon.
Yeah.
So, all right, just slicing through this one, it feels a little bit drier. This is a lemon poppy seed right here.
I like lemon poppy seed.
I do too, if it's moist. It's got a lot of crumble on the top. Yeah, that's kind of what I felt too. I mean, it's got a very natural lemon flavor to it. But when I eat something lemon poppy seed, I expect it to be a little bit lighter. You know, like when you have a really good lemon poppy seed muffin or cake, it's lighter and really, really moist. And this isn't quite there for me. And at the end, this one I can tell for sure I got some erythritol. Because the cold I'm feeling is in my mouth now after eating it, rather than the cold sensation from it being outside.
Yeah, I just didn't like that one as much. I feel like I almost got more of like a lemon.
The rind?
Yes.
Yes, it's a little bit, it's got that slightly bittery, like lemon rind or lemon pith to it.
It did.
That one, I can tell you right now, at best, that one's going to be number 4 on my list.
Yeah, me too.
Next, we have a blueberry top.
I'm excited to see if there's any blueberry on the inside, maybe. Or if it's just top.
I don't know. The name would indicate top. The answer is just top, unless there's some sort of blueberry flavor.
It looks like there's
built in.
blueberry on the inside.
It's got a slightly purplish hue.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can have that chunk.
I will.
Okay. It's like a blueberry muffin. That hits a happy place in me. I think if you sliced that in half and put some cream cheese between the halves and ate it like a little blueberry cream cheese muffin sandwich, that would just be delightful.
It's good. I really like those. It, like you said, reminds me of the blueberry muffin or the blueberry mini muffins. I get the good blueberry flavor.
I like it.
Me too.
It's interesting how some of them, as I slice through, they've got a more dense feel, one versus the other. The strawberry feels a little more dense, kind of like the lemon poppy seed did.
Oops.
And there must be a little bit of strawberry baked into the dough here because it's slightly pinkish.
Looks cool. That was good too, but I just don't think I like strawberry as much as I like other stuff.
I think blueberry is it's a better flavor for something like
Yeah,
this.
it is.
I think I need to go back and maybe revisit the first two,
Me too.
especially
I'll have another
to figure out how I want to rank them. Now that we know what we're actually eating here, so this
Yeah.
is the
Maca pecan.
maca pecan. What I like about the maca pecan is it's not as sweet as the others. And to me, a little sweet goes a long way. That is for me, that is like the perfect level of sweet.
Yeah, it's not too like desserty. Like this could be like your breakfast, like like instead of banana bread or waffle, whereas the other ones are. I mean, I'd categorize those as dessert.
So banana bread, round 2.
Okay. I still really like this one. I love banana bread.
Yeah, I think
I
the
love banana
flavor is spot on for banana bread.
Yeah.
This is the flavor I was hoping for and the texture I was hoping for in those banana bread bars from Perfect Keto. The one thing I'm not a super big fan of is there's sort of the crusty
On the
topping,
top.
which, to me just doesn't feel exactly right.
Yeah, I was wondering if that was cinnamon and sugar from our cinnamon and sugar one that got on this.
No, I think
but
that's intentional. So, are you ready to rate them?
Yes.
Should we start at the bottom end and work our way up?
Sure.
For me, lemon poppy seed
Me too.
is number 6. After that, probably the strawberry. Oh, you agree?
Yes.
All right, don't point at yours yet then.
Well, I want to make sure that we're like have the same thought.
Okay.
So I'm like proving that we do.
Okay. Boy, at this point it gets tough because those last 4, I like them all a lot. Ooh.
Mine would be cinnamon and sugar.
Okay.
My bottom 3 are definitely these 3.
Okay. See, I like the cinnamon and sugar. I would like it more if it were a little bit more like coffee cake, but I'm probably going to agree with you on that. So, number 3 for me, I'm going to go banana bread.
Okay.
What are you going to go for number 3?
Oh, that's hard because I'm gonna go banana bread too, just because of that topping. If the topping wasn't there, it would be different.
Yeah, if they had just put walnuts or pecans on the top,
Yeah.
and not that crunchy, sugar sweetener stuff,
Yeah.
I would like it more. Love the flavor, love the texture. The topping kind of just kept it from being number 2.
Yeah, but it was still good.
So, number 2, I go with the maca pecan.
I'm gonna do blueberry.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Honestly, I really thought that the maca pecan one was banana bread from the first place, so
It was.
it kind of has a little. I don't know why it tastes like banana bread to me.
I'm not sure, but
You thought it was banana bread
I
too,
did.
though. So.
I did. It's honestly, I was so surprised when we took the first bite of one of these, just at how good it was. I was I was not expecting a keto baked good to taste this good.
And we've never gotten any keto baked goods other than cookies too, so this is different. For sure.
But having tried making various keto recipes for things like donuts, I've never had anything turn out like this.
Yeah.
So for me, number 1, the blueberry. I loved that, and if I had some cream cheese to put on top of that, that would be great. Now, you brought up the price,
Yeah.
which, depending on volume, I think the price changes, but not inexpensive.
No.
However, this isn't like some big keto company that's, got all kinds of scale and things
Right.
like that, massive advertising budget. This is a startup. This is a little bakery that is trying to do something right in the keto world and provide something. I would also say that, even though these run about $4 a piece,
Yep.
I could eat half of one and be full.
Yeah, I think that they're worth it. I mean, it's not something that you're going to be, eating every single day. You're not going to have a donut every day, but if you have a special occasion or you're having people over, I think it's completely reasonable to get some of these.
I think it's a great treat.
Yeah.
Like I said, I'm not a big sweets eater, so, to me, a 6-pack would probably last 6 weeks. I'd have to keep it in the fridge or freezer or something like that. Or just out in the garage if you live in Wisconsin.
Yep.
At this time of year.
Yep.
Now, they're supposed to be sending me some savory stuff. They've got what they call biscuit bagels. And then they've also got some pizza crusts, and they might have some pizza bagels. So we're going to review those in part 2. And in the meanwhile, I'm going to find out if there's any sort of a coupon code that we can get from my viewers. I think that's it for this video.
Yeah.
So tune in next week for part 2. Maybe hold off buying any until I find out if I can get a coupon code. And actually, if I can, I'll just throw it in the description down below on this video. And I will also link to all the nutrition facts.
Right. See you next time.
Thanks for watching.
You chew so much quicker than me.
I don't know. I'm efficient at chewing.